Reviewing back 2023, solar energy industry has taken a huge step forward in the past year. 1. Global installed capacity hits record high. According to Solar Power Europe, 239 gigawatts of new PV capacity was installed globally in 2022. In 2023, this number would reach 360 to 390 gigawatts. Year-on-year growth rate is around 43%. China is expected to add new installation of 195.87 gigawatts, an increase of 124% year-on-year. Then Europe 56 gigawatts, United States 33 gigawatts, India 14 gigawatts, Brazil 11 gigawatts, Saudi Arabia 6 gigawatts, South Africa 4 gigawatts, Australia 3.4 gigawatts, UAE 3.4 gigawatts. In 2023, the fiercest PV installations is not in China or Germany, but in Saudi Arabia, 300% increase in a year. 2. Record high production and capacity. According to the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, from January to October, national solar cell production totaled more than 393 gigawatts, and national module production totaled more than 360 gigawatts. On extending capacity side, from January to November, the planned extending capacity of each supply chain is polysilicon 2.89 million tons, equal to modules 1013.04 gigawatts, wafer 971.8 gigawatts, cells 1628.6 gigawatts, modules 933.4 gigawatts. The entire industry is moving into the terawatt era. 3. Continuous technological innovation. 2022 is seen as the first year of the start of N-type technology and 2023 as the year of its commercialization. Different technologies blossom. In 2023, we have witnessed the power of modules entering 700 watt plus. Currently, the highest power of TOPCon modules is occupied by Trina Solar, with the highest being 720.53 watt. HJT by Tongwei Solar with 755.03 watt. 26.81%, Longi breaks world record for silicon solar cell efficiency which had been sealed for 5 years. ICO with 24% mass production efficiency keeps the first place in module efficiency area. The world's first commercial megawatt-scale perovskite ground-mounted photovoltaic project was successfully connected to the grid on November 29, 2023. 4. Dropping price of industry chain. Polysilicon prices fell from 200,000 yuan per ton at the beginning of the year to around 60,000, a drop about 70%. Silicon wafer prices followed closely behind, all the way down. Recently, M10 monocrystalline silicon wafers suffered an irrational decline, from 6.7 yuan per PCS at the end of last year to 1.92 yuan per PCS, and G12 wafers from 6.7 yuan per PCS to 3.02 yuan per PCS. Cells prices were once as high as 1 yuan per watt or more. Now, P-type M10 monocrystalline PERC cell prices fell to 0.38 yuan per watt. N-type M10 monocrystalline TOPCon cell prices remained at 0.47 yuan per watt. Modules prices also continued to decline, the market repeatedly below 1 yuan per watt of the offer. 5. Industry going strongly. Global clean energy-related investments have outpaced fossil energy for 8 consecutive years. Solar investment is expected to reach $382 billion in 2023, while oil investment will reach $371 billion. This means that for the first time in history, solar investment will exceed oil. During talks at COP28 to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, nearly 120 countries pledged to triple global renewable energy capacity within 7 years to the end of 2022, which would mean an installed capacity of 11 terawatt. Photovoltaic industry development to today is about 20 years, experienced 3 rounds of big cycle, this 3 rounds of cycle, mainly driven by technology. The first time was around 2011, when crystalline silicon cells squeezed thin film cells out of the market. The second round occurred in 2015 to 2020, when the monocrystalline eliminated the polycrystalline. The third technological revolution is exactly what we are experiencing at the moment, a total replacement of N-type for P-type. Volume increase, price decrease, overcapacity become high-frequency buzzwords for PV industry in 2023. The whole industry seems to be in a pessimistic mood, but when we stand at the industry's entire development cycle, it's just an inevitable trend in the development of the industry. Going solar is a right choice, and we're